smokes. This was never part of the plan when we built these to keep the deer out. But I've been dreading this since October when I moved here. And this is what neglect looks like. This is the manifestation of a neglect. But there's only one way to fix it. Dig in. I have to say, like so many things in life, I've been dreading this. The amount of anxiety from cleaning this up has been sky high. And yet it's really easy once you actually get in and do it because of the rain and because of the winter. Like, this is really easy. So the anxiety versus the actual difficulty, why in the world have I been avoiding it? I don't get it. My partner in crime, this is Jill. Hi, Jill.
Hi.
And Jill is like my partner in just about everything and gave me the bravery to do this whole thing. So you're going to see a lot of her.
You're welcome. Creeper. We see you, Meryl. Isn't that crazy how different your life is this year than last year? Like, mine's so different.
Oh. Well, last year and then the year before.
This weekend, last year, I was in NYC, going to like clubs and staying out to 8 a.m. And this year, I've got baby chickens, baby ducks, and we're planting a garden. My, how the turntables have turned.
Ooh.
Ah.
It's interesting. I can't even remember what I was doing last February.
I remember it vividly. So I was finally like feeling really good and having a really good time. But I'll take this over that any day.
Well, that's what I was just gonna ask. Funny.
Oh, that kind of lifestyle is exhausting and just so unhealthy. But it's definitely something fun to do every once in a while.
I'm wondering how many red sleep scores you had. Hey babe,
Yeah,
come over.
what you got?
I didn't know where to begin with all of this. There was a lot.
Looks like you're studying for school.
I know. So I went to ChatGPT.
Well, of course you did. Your best friend.
It's not my best
Gonna
friend.
replace me one day.
No, it is not. All right. So in 7A, do you want to come and join us? Do you want to be part of the planning? Hello, Miss Hannah. Okay, 7A.
Yes.
This time of year, directly in the ground is spinach, lettuce, kale, collards, mustard greens, and arugula. Do we want any of those?
No.
No. All right. Carrots, beets, radishes, and turnips.
Definitely won't beat.
I'm okay with some radishes.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't think it's worth.
And then
carrots.
Okay. So carrots and beets. Write those down because we're gonna have to find them here. And then peas, which I know you don't want, but I want those.
I like sugar snap. I just don't want black-eyed peas.
Onions and shallots.
Yep.
Potatoes, but those are going not in the raise, those are going in the back bed.
Yep.
All right, and then in our seed trays, tomatoes, peppers. Do we want eggplant? No. Tomatoes, peppers, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Cabbage sucks. There's always bugs on them and they eat them to bits.
Definitely. What do you think about broccoli?
I'm good with broccoli. You can try it.
I like cauliflower, but I don't know if it's worth. Can we put either one of those up? Is the question.
No, none of those we can put up.
Well, I don't know if we want to focus our energy on things that we can or
I think we should.
put in the freezer.
All right, so then next month is cucumber, zucchini, squash, melons. And next month is green beans, squash,
I
okra,
definitely
sweet
want
potatoes,
all of that.
all of those.
Yes.
All right, now we have to find them in all of these seeds. So I bet you'll never guess what the next step involves. More with the post hole digger, more fences. Unbelievable. All right, I've been collecting potatoes, onions, and other fun things over the last couple of weeks. Anytime I go into Tractor Supply or grocery store or Home Depot. And so now we're gonna try all of these fun things, including a whole bunch of potatoes that were just left over in a cupboard that I just discovered. So here goes nothing. I actually can't even believe I got through all of those. This is going to be one heck of an adventure. Nothing like starting small when it comes to being a apparently potato farmer. The cool thing is getting them in this early. It's not even March yet. It's the weekend before March. But getting them in this early means I should be able to put some hoops on this and ideally grow beans and cucumbers in this same stretch over the summer. So these 3 little beds that I've created should be major producers. All right, on to the next thing. Now, what's kind of interesting is this bed right here. This is the smaller of the 2 raised beds. This is gonna be pretty much all tomatoes, I believe, in the summer. But the magic of, again, getting in early is we're gonna fill this up full of onions and carrots, and I think beets. I love beets. I wanna learn how to pickle beets. I think if we do all that, we should be able to plant all kinds of tomatoes once we harvest all of those and again, get double crops. But what do I know? I'm reading from the almanac and trying to learn as I go and following ChatGPT and calling my mother multiple times a day going, what am I even doing? So it's good times. Long day. You guys didn't get to see the end of that because spring rains, but they smelled like spring. Made it hard to film. And those 2 gardens right behind you there that you can see in the background. I think a big part of this journey was learning a different level of resiliency and building a life that's a lot more resilient. And I think gardens are part of that. There was a time that Americans grew most of their own food and knew how to store it. Jill's parents still have cans, just shelves and shelves of canned stuff from their gardens. And you know, that's just not something that Americans do anymore. I saw an interesting Instagram about victory gardens coming out of World War I and World War II that they basically told Americans what to grow so that you would always be able to have food in your pantry. And we've forgotten that. Not just Americans, I'm thinking most of Western civilization has forgotten that. We had an ice storm in Nashville about a month ago now, and what was so insane is that most people, if they couldn't get out of their house for even 3 days, were running out of food. 3 days. That's how dependent we are on supermarkets and restaurants. It's just crazy to me. So with what I did today and the plan, that we have going forward. I'm just going to read you what that looks like from a resiliency perspective. 400 to 600 pounds of potatoes, 50 to 70 pounds of carrots, 75 to 90 pounds of beets, 75 to 100 pounds of onions, 300 to 400 pounds of tomatoes, 45 to 60 pounds of peppers, 200 to 250 pounds of cucumbers, 75 to 100 pounds of squash, and around 100 to 150 pounds of beans. That's resiliency right there. And if for no other reason, that's a great way to live.